Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. All right, let's see what we got for you right now. We have a car that you may say, who doesn't know the Citroen 2CV, one of the most known cars out there from Europe and in many countries in the world. It was the bread and butter car. Now, this model specifically, you say, why does it have a trunk? Why is it not fully covered in the back? Because this is a model that was produced in Chile. This was a night. By the way, this is a 143 scale, 1970 Citroen 2CV, but in Chile they call them the Citroneta, as we see it in the name in the bottom, or you see a little bit in the side when it turns around. Well, they made this model from 1970 all the way down to 1978, which had they changed it a little bit here and there, like different bumpers, and they made them from round headlights to square headlights. But it was, this is a model that you don't see them outside, probably Chile, and maybe a car like from a neighboring country, maybe Argentina, had a few of them. But it's really, really rare because they were mostly only in Chile. I find it really attractive. I'm saddened that it was not sold in the rest of the world because I personally find them attractive. It kind of is. It's like a Citroen CV sedan, which is not really a sedan because they call them more like a pickup. You see the back. This let it go around again. But the back, it was supposed to be like a cover. This was mostly like uncovered, some of them, so it was like a pickup. But I find it more to be like a sedan. I'm not gonna lie. Some cars when they cover them up like this, it gives me sedan look. But it's a sedan or it's a pickup with a four doors. I think if it was a pickup with four doors, it was very modern for the timing. Because nowadays that's how they like their pickups, quad, four doors. More people you could sit in the car. So back in the days, it was not so common to have these type of pickups. But I find them to be very, very cute. I wish they would have sold in the rest of the world. Engine wise, they had the 602 cc's. Very small engines. Most likely, half of the motorcycles that you see on the road right now have a bigger engine than what this car had back in the days. But it was more than enough to push and carry people and push that car, drive them around. Some people did long trips with them. Back in the days, it's not like you were looking for a car with leather, and if you couldn't afford it, you couldn't afford it. It was not so easy to buy a new car like it is right now. So that's those things you have to always remember. You know. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let it go around a few times, so you can have a nice look at the car, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So, this is one of the type of cars that the more information you get from the world that's watching, the more I'm gonna love to hear, because I don't really know much about this car. Like, what was the purpose? Like, why did it come out? I would love to know more. When there's models that were sourced from another model but only sold in their own countries, I love to hear that stories, because I don't really know why this model example was not sold in the rest of the world. I find it to be very attractive for a Citroen 2CV. It's a little different. Some people like to have their own separate trunk or pickup type of trunk. You don't want to have, like a hatchback style, and that's okay. But I wanted to know what was the reason, because it's, I think it's for they wanted to build a car in this country. This happened a lot in South America and other countries too. I have a theory that it's because I know other brands had this issue with other countries. Their taxes in Latin America was so expensive that for them to ship a car, for them to pay less taxes, they had to let them build. Part of the car has to be built in the country they're selling, so the taxes wouldn't be expensive like they were if they were just. But it had to be a bit different, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I know a few other countries have that issue, or had that issue back in the days. A few cars from Uruguay models, Renault 4 had that. I'll bring in a future video when that comes with that. I have that car also in a 143 scale, and there's, I think, a few other ones too, but those are the ones that I mostly remember right now. Don't forget to click and subscribe, which is super important, and a bell next to the subscribe button. It will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Please give me that nice thumbs up. It shows me that you are enjoying this video as much as I enjoy making them. Alright, guys? So let me know in the comments. Again, I want to hear that. And if I get lucky and I get someone that is from Chile, or ever got to see one of these cars, maybe they exported one or two or a few to your country, let me know, how were they? Do you still see them on the roads? I would love to see one of these in person one day. Hopefully someone will start like taking the few of them that might still be on the road, take care of them, their history, because if you only find them in one or two countries, hey, they're super rare. Okay, guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.